We have moved from the setup into the dimension input section of the calculator. The software will collate the dimensions required for the thermal bridge and deep calculation in a standardized and foolproof way. To save some time, we have already input the dimensions into this particular project. Our technology is intuitive. It knows from the setup section that the first section that needs to be measured on this particular project is the ground floor plan. The user clicks on the value input box and the software will show the user the dimensions that need to be taken. It is systematic. If this was a mid-floor apartment, the software will present an apartment drawing showing the dimensions to be taken. When the dimensions are input, the user clicks on Next, and the software moves to the next section of the building that needs to be measured. In this particular case, it is the intermediate floor. Most of these dimensions are the lengths of the typical details and are used in the Y-value calculation. The next section that needs to be measured is the flat ceiling and flat roof area. The software will also work out the areas and volumes used in the deep calculation. Corners are used in the thermal bridge calculation. We now need to collate the opening dimensions. We need to choose the front elevation and the orientation of the elevations on the project and click on Next. You then input the width and height of the windows individually. You do the same for the doors, roof lights and hatches, and you click on Next, which moves on to the next elevation, and the widths of the windows, doors, roof lights and hatches are collated. We then move to the south and final elevation. The dimensions are collated in a standardized and foolproof way. We then click on Next. The software will move from the dimension input into the design section of the calculator.